What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Ruby. So in the last episode, we had a bit of a laid-back episode as I brought a lousy team including a shiny Lanoon and my Laron to explore the abandoned ship, where we found a scanner which we traded to Captain Stern for a deep-sea scale which helps Campbell evolve into a Gorobus. So in this episode, we are going to chase Team Magma and return the submarine that belongs to Captain Stern. Okay, so for those who don't know, I actually brought a bit of a different team last time, but I have returned that team back to normal. So for this episode, there's going to be Dragonair as my lead, Swampert, Mightyena, Azumarill which will act as my diver, Swellow of course as my flyer, and of course my HM slave, my normal Lanoon, which I've also taught strength off screen, which is going to help me in this episode. Okay, so for this episode to officially begin, we need to start heading south. So for that we need to surf, and we're going to head on to Route 127. Okay, and I stupidly forgot to turn my repel on, so a wild tentacle just jumped me at level 21. So as I said, my lead for this episode will be my level 38 Dragonair, which turns out to be quite underleveled, as we'll find out. Okay, so before I go any further, let's turn repel back on, so I don't get jumped any further. Alright, so as you notice here as I'm surfing, there's a dark blue patch here. Now that's where we can actually use the HM move Dive. Alright, so I'm going to head on to Route 128 to surf a little bit further down because where we need to dive is just around here. So press A on the dark blue spots and it'll allow you to use Dive if you've got a Pokemon that has Dive. Dive down underneath water and you'll find this little cavern here that we need to enter. Enter upon here, we're going to find Captain Stern's submarine. So yeah, on the submarine it says Submarine Explorer 1. This is the submarine Team Magma stolen Slateport. Team Magma must have gone ashore here. So press B here and you'll dive to the surface. Okay, so we're now in Seafloor Cavern, which is where Team Magma lurks. Okie dokie, so in Seafloor Cavern. Now in Seafloor Cavern there's going to be various areas we can use Rock Smash as well as Strength. So make sure to have someone who can use both these HMs. Right, obviously I've got my HM slave here, so I'm going to use Rock Smash there to break that, and follow it up with Strength, which is going to then push the boulder upwards, which will then allow us to continue on. Bring us to that boulder, just push that across, and we're going to find ourselves our very first grunt to battle. So here we go, grunt battle number 1. And he has 2 Pokemon, leading with a Poochyena at level 37. Alright, so it's not as painful as per usual. I'm starting to get used to taking out Poochyenas. Alright, so I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt here. And I've also noticed, like, this is what I mean by I'm actually really underleveled. That Poochyena was at level 37, 1 level below Dragonair. So Poochyena went down, giving Dragonair 435 experience. And his final Pokemon is a Numel level 37. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam here, because that's the only move that actually affects Numel. So that's going to do almost 3/4 damage. Numel goes for the takedown. That's going to do a little bit of recall, and it's going to do a little bit to Dragonair as well. So I'm just going to finish Numel off with a Flamethrower. I kind of want to preserve my Ice Beam for a little bit later on. So Flamethrower will successfully knock out Numel, giving Dragonair 697 experience, and that's the first grunt defeated. 740 Pokédollars winning that battle. So just move along here and we'll take out this grunt while we're at it, even though we don't have to technically head this way. Okay, so grunt battle number 2. What have we got this time round? We have a grunt with 1 Pokemon, which is Numel level 38, which is level tied with my Dragonair. So it's starting to get a little bit scary here. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam on this Numel as well, just to lead it off. And that's going to do just over half. Numel then goes for the Focus Energy, obviously just boosting its critical hit ratio. I'm hopefully going to finish it off with this Ice Beam. So Numel goes down, giving Dragonair 715 experience. So that's another grunt defeated. 760 Pokédollars for winning that battle. Okay, and as I said, we don't have to technically head that way, but it is good to take down that grunt for a little bit of experience. Alright, so once we made our way into this room, we're going to come across the various boulders here we need to push. So grab your HM slave or whoever has strength, push the first boulder up, and it doesn't really matter where you go in this room as long as you head up into the one particular corner. Top left we need to head for first. If you can, top right, but I've only done that once and I can never seem to do it again. Okay, so I'm just going to smash this boulder here, head my way up, smash this boulder here, then push this boulder, and then head my way into here. Don't surf there, come back out, it'll refresh the puzzle. Push this boulder down, like so, and then smash the boulder again. Once you've done that, head towards this way, push that boulder that way, and then head through here, and we'll need to surf in here. So in this room, there's going to be a whole bunch of jet streams that'll push us in towards a particular way. So head this way, head on this jet stream, head up, off the water here, take this jet stream here, which will head us along this way, push us off there, and surf up in towards the next cabin. So in this cabin, we're going to come across another rock puzzle. Now this one's pretty simple. All we need to do is push this one up, push this boulder up. Wait, oh my god, I don't believe I stuffed that. Alright, if you accidentally stuff the puzzle up, I got a little bit too overconfident on that one. Right, oops. So push that one there, push that one there, push that one to the side, and head that way. Like I said, I got a little bit too overconfident in that first attempt. But anyways, once you've done that puzzle, you come across the second Team Magma member, which is actually Team Magma admin Courtney, which we met in the Weather Institute. So she has 2 Pokemon, leading with a camera up to level 38. So this might be a bit of a pain. So I'm going to lead off with the Ice Beam as per usual, hoping for the Freeze Hacks. And I'm unsuccessful there. Camera up goes to the Amnesia, which is going to raise its special defense by +2, rendering Ice Beam completely useless, and also at the same time rendering Dragonair completely useless. So I'm going to switch out here into my Swampert, because Swampert can take Camera up out in one hit, regardless of that Amnesia being up. Camera up goes the Rock Slide. That's not very effective on Swampert, thank God. Does Monkeys, and with that, Swampert is going to go for the Surf, and this will take Camerupt out, like I said, regardless of that +2. And of course, a dramatical crit comes with it. 712 experience there for both Dragonair and Swampert. And Courtney's last Pokemon is Mightyena at level 38. So Mudyena's Intimidate does kick off there, lowering Swampert's attack. That doesn't matter too much because I'm a special user. So I'm going to go for the Surf here on Mightyena. And that's another dramatical crit. I think that crit did matter. Mightyena goes down, 1041 experience there for Swampert, and Courtney is defeated, giving us 1520 Pokédollars for that win. Okay, so head on, and we're going to come across a second strength puzzle. Alright, so same as before, just use strength and push these boulders aside. So for this, just push these 2 boulders up, push that aside, go up, push that up, push these to the side, push these 2 boulders up, and push that boulder to the side. With that, we're going to head into this misty, steamy room. The first thing we're going to find is TM26, which is Earthquake, the most powerful TM in this game, in my personal opinion. Right, so keep heading your way down. There are no Pokemon in this area, thank God. And we're going to find a sleeping Pokemon. And of course, Repel wears off, doesn't it? Hold it right there. So it was you after all. Behold, see how beautiful it is, the sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon Groudon. I have waited so long for this day to come. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here. But it's all over now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear. Alright, so here we go, the final Magma member battle. Right, so Magma leader Maxie would like to battle, and he leads with a Mightyena at level 41. That's pretty big compared to Dragonair. So Mudyena's Intimidate does kick in, and of course Dragonair is a special user, so that doesn't make too much of a difference on this battle. Alright, so I'm going to lead him with the Thunder Wave, just to get that paralysis on Mightyena, just to slow it down, and plus give it a chance to maybe get that Para Hacks and give me a free turn. And it's good that I did, because Martiana went for the scary face, which drops Dragonair's speed by -2. Alright, so now I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt, and I'm still outspeeding Martiana thanks to that Parahax. So Thunderbolt is going to do a whopping bit thanks to critical hit there. That really did matter, because that would have done about half, not even that. So Martiana goes for yet another scary face, dropping Dragonair's speed down to -4. Alright, so Maxie's going to use a Super Potion on Martiana, just bring it to just above half health there. Now hopefully Thunderbolt will bring this Martiana down to the red. No, it doesn't even do that. It brings it down to 3/4. Ooh. Right, so hopefully this Thunderbolt will take Martiana down. And yes, it does. We just managed to knock it out. So that's 1123 experience there for Dragonair. And his second Pokemon is Crobat at level 41. Ouch. Right, I'm definitely going to need a Thunder Wave here, because Crobat is really speedy. Goes for the Wing Attack. Ouch. Ouch. That did a lot. Alright, so Crobat is now paralyzed thanks to Thunder Wave. I'm sitting at really low health, so I'm going to use a Hyper Potion here, just to bring Dragonair back up to full health. Crobat goes for the Wing Attack yet again. Right, that's going to do almost half damage there, so let's start landing some damage on this Crobat. Crobat gets the Parahax, giving me a free turn to use Thunderbolt. So I'm hoping about half damage here. Ooh, it's not even that. Just a bit underneath half. Ooh, wow, Maxie's going for the Super Potion on Crobat, playing it really safe. No matter, I'm going for the Thunderbolt yet again. This will bring Crobat down to the orange and just a bit underneath half. So that's a good little spot for Crobat to sit. Crobat gets paralyzed yet again. That's another 3 turns, which is pretty sweet. And we're going to knock Crobat out. Just knocked it out, I think, as well that time too. So that's 1791 experience there for Dragonair, bring it to level 39. Right, and Maxie's last Pokemon is, of course, Camerupt at level 43, which is a scary level to be at indeed. Right, I can't paralyze Camerupt, so that's not good. I'm going to try Ice Beam here. Oh, if I can even get that in. Camerupt outspeeds me with an Earthquake, and yeah, successfully knocks Dragonair out. Right, so let's send in Swampert. We'll make this a short battle with Camerupt indeed. Let's go for the Surf. And this should knock out Camerupt. It does. So Camerupt goes down, giving Swampert 1612 experience. Okay, so that's Team Magma leader Maxie. I lost again? That's 3,440 Pokédollars winning that battle. I commend you. I must recognize that you're truly gifted. But I have this in my possession. With this blue orb, I can make Groudon. The blue orb suddenly began shining by itself. That doesn't look good. Oh, what? Groudon can fly? What? I didn't do anything. Why did the blue orb... Where did Groudon go? It's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? The sun is burning brightly? Good, that should have happened. That is why we awakened Groudon. To realize Team Magma's vision of expanding the world's landmass. What? It's far hotter than we envisioned? It's so hot that it's dangerous? That can't be. That's just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. There's something wrong. The blue orb is supposed to awaken and control Groudon. But why? Why did Groudon disappear? Why? What have you wrought? You've finally awoken Groudon, haven't you? What will happen to the world if sunrise continues for all of eternity? The world's seas will all dry up and disappear. What are you saying? The blue orb should let me control Groudon. That can't be possible. We don't have time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See what you've wrought is the world that you desire. KrimZen, come on, you have to get out here too. Wow, can someone turn down the light? That's really bright. What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted... Did you understand now, Maxie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. KrimZen, we Team Aqua have been pursuing Team Magma to prevent this from happening. You've been very helpful, but I fear the worst has happened. It's gone too far for a child like you to manage. Leave things to us and get out of here while you still can. This defies belief. A super ancient Pokemon. Its powers is unbelievable. It's upset the balance of nature. They're off. Hey wait, what's Steven doing here? KrimZen, what is happening? This is terrible. If this doesn't stop all of Hoenn, no, the whole world will be parched. The cause of this calamity, the blazing sun. Is it in the sky above Pseudopolis? What in the world is taking place there? There's no point arguing here. Pseudopolis should provide answers. KrimZen, I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Okay, I'm going to Pseudopolis. Okay, I guess that's where we're heading next. Okay, so I'm actually going to end the episode here. So in next episode, we're going to make our way to Pseudopolis and see exactly what's going on. So until next episode, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!